represent an area of Wodiriba Federal Constituency from Enugu State. Mr. Speaker, first and foremost, our hearts go out to the families of the people of Abule Ado in Amuwo Odofin Federal Constituency who have lost their lives. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, it is unfortunate when Nigerians, people will lose their lives not because of a natural sickness or a mistake or negligence on their part. These are people who have lost their lives in their sleep. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, unfortunately, we are discussing this matter of pipeline infrastructure and gas infrastructure amidst the loss of our citizens, over 30 of them. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, this country has a pipeline network of 5,000 kilometers, an infrastructure level of over 5,000 kilometers. But the problem is Nigerians want to build new things. They do not want to maintain anything. They don't interrogate the integrity and status of their infrastructure. And we continue to pay the price, both in human lives and losses economically. Presently, we have about 500 families who are the victims of this kind of neglect or negligence. It is so sad that we come here and after discussing this matter, we would be waiting for the next one. Mr. Speaker, you will recollect that last year we had this type of incident in Kaduna. We have over 30 depots in this country, petroleum product area offices of pipelines and product marketing companies. Mr. Speaker, there is no reason for any trailer to be on any Nigerian highway because the infrastructure of this country with regard to pipeline was meant to cure that defect. The highest you can move is, for instance, Suleja Depot. You go take your product and supply it to the city. You have no business going to Lagos to truck fuel. Mr. Speaker, we also have what they call butanization plants. And I know the major one for Lagos was located in Apapa. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, not only that the pipelines, the butanization plants have been allowed to lay to waste. Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, you will recollect that there were times in this country where postings to area offices of NNPC was prime posting. Presently, all these depots, including the one in Enugu, including the one in Suleja, including the one in Makodi, including the one in Kaduna, in Gusau, these depots are lying waste because we do not maintain. And that is the consequence economically. When we decide to maintain, that is when you create jobs, not to do projects. Projects have a time frame, and they go. 2 years, you complete it. But when you maintain, you can recruit somebody to maintain for 35 years, for the next 35 years. And that is employment for life. So we are not only paying the price in terms of human lives, we are paying the price economically. And we are here crying about jobs because we have lost our eye on the ball. We are not focused on doing the needful. So, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I would want an investigation. Our colleague, the caucus leader of Lagos, had mentioned it, but there wasn't any definite statement with regard to that fact. I think we need to investigate what has happened in this instance and how do we avert such a situation in the future. And I would think that an ad hoc committee to that effect will be important, because they will need to interact with the stakeholders. They will need to interact with Lagos State Government, NNPC, and the residents in that area. So I support this motion, and I would like my colleagues to do the same.